don't you try it, no. You really shouldn't play with fire, put it out with water, but now you're drowning. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like you. Cause I could do better, I could do better, I could do better than that. And you should know better, you should know better, you should know better than that. You're telling me I should go places, you're telling me that I'm too lazy. You are the one that is going crazy, yeah. Cause you can't even hold your own, but you always know what's wrong with everyone else. How is that? You gonna have to call your friends, tell them that you're gonna be late, cause I'ma need you to explain. There's been a whole lot of trying, whole lot of crying, whole lot of telling me I should be dying or be like you, but I don't wanna be like.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh my God, I've been gone away so long. Are we live on Facebook? Because I don't know if I said I wanted to do Facebook. Yes, no, maybe so. Andrea, where am I streaming from? Why did I just get anxious? Andrea, are you here? I am here. I don't know where my producer went. Hi. Welcome to Through the Fire podcast. I'm your host, Erica Alston Buck. If you are new here, welcome. If you have been with me for over a year, welcome back. And if you've been waiting, I think it's 6 weeks that I've not been here. Welcome me back. We've got a lot to catch up on, and tonight we're talking about go or grow. And I'll catch up and tell you all why I haven't been here, what's been going on, and what we can look forward to. As soon as my producer tells me where we are, and I came in as a guest, so I can't see any of the, we are on Black USA Facebook. Are we not on mine? Okay, I need to be on mine. Pause for the cause. Can you add mine? What do I need to do? Stream this to your audience. That's me right there. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, fuck. You did me? Erica Alston Buck Facebook? Yes? No? Maybe so? I'm going to pause for the call. Yes, we're now live on Facebook. Mine. My part's crooked. My part's still crooked. Maybe my head's crooked. We're now live on Facebook. On my Facebook? Yes. Okay. I don't see people, so I don't know what's going on. If you are here, there's everyone. Hello. Yes, you are live on Facebook. Yes. Thank you. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I am just a little rusty dusty, aren't I? So I promised to catch up, and tonight's topic is go or grow. And I'll talk about why it's go or grow. Wait a minute. Y'all see that ring? We'll talk about that. We got a whole bunch of shit to catch up on. Okay. You are live on Facebook. Good evening. Good evening, Drea. There's some things in the works, some things that we're planning. I've not just been away for 6 weeks doing absolutely nothing. I've been doing a lot. If you hear giggling and cackling, my granddaughter is upstairs with 3 friends, and they don't give a fuck that I'm trying to do this right now. So, go or grow, and why I picked that topic for tonight. So some of the things that have been happening over the past 6 weeks, I hate not being able to see the numbers. I don't see anything. So, housekeeping, that if you jump on Aiden, Aiden! Aiden!
Yeah.
I'm live.
Oh, sorry.
It sounds like 27 girls are upstairs. That's better. Okay, I see numbers. Okay, so if you're here, say hello, 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 hello. Hey, just jumped in. Good evening. Hello, Anika. I missed you guys so much. Did you miss me? I miss all of you so much. And I'll tell you, I'm gonna tell you right now why I've not been here. One, I am cultivating, nurturing, sustaining, establishing, fortifying a relationship. And I needed to give myself and Adam some space to just be, right? Um, I know Kelly and Wanda Marie, they jumped on my page and they said, oh, he must have been around and she didn't share anything about him. So that is my truth. My tag is date 'em all, sis, and I still stand behind that 1,000%. Date 'em all. And the part that is regularly left out is until the best man wins, right? We've had this conversation a couple of times. I've said yes. I've said, okay, I'm going to do this. And I don't take any L's, right? Forever is as long as forever is for the two of you, right? And I think though people believe that I share everything, I share a lot. I know that my transparency helps other people. My friend is looking for a girl for marriage. Is there a feature for my lover? Hold that right there. Jawad, over in Africa, I'm clear. Hey there, Ramisha. So there's an African looking for a wife. You can take it down. And then you can put him out. I think we have the capability. Oh, I don't, because I'm a nobody here, Andre. I think you can click on him and kick him out. Kick him out. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So it's been about 6 weeks. Let me focus. One, not just let me focus. First, let me I'm going global. Let me first pat myself on the back because I am sitting in my living room. If you all saw, the first thing I did this morning was take everything out of my closet and dressing room, bring it out here, sort it, fold it, laundry it, hang it, and put it back neatly. And I can now walk into my dressing room. For the past almost 2 months, I've been kicking shit, closing the door, stepping over piles of shit. And I can now breathe because it's clutter free. I've talked to you often about when there's clutter around me, there's clutter in me. And that is just who I am. I don't beat myself up anymore. So I wake up and I'm like, who dropped a bomb in here? And that is a testament of me being booked and busy, running in my house, changing my clothes, going to an event, coming in from my office, changing my clothes, throwing them on a chair, throwing them on a stool, just shoving them into my closet, and just not being intentional about creating and sustaining a space for me that allows me to breathe. So I know when I wake up and shit's all over the place, I've not been as intentional about self-care as I need to be. But another thing that I was able to focus on in this time is, and when I say to you, give yourself grace. Hey, Von Carter, when I say to you, give yourself grace, it is because sometimes I need to just be. I need to not run in the door, washing dishes, putting shit away, making sure to. Oh, if that is the life that you live, kudos to you. The life that I am accepting and extending grace to myself for, and allowing myself to ebb and fucking flow. Hey, Catrice. Catrice, I was going to call you and be like, hey, girl, I'm going on live tonight. I wonder if blah, 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 but you're here. So what I've learned in the past 6 weeks, while, Maria comes every other Tuesday. And let me tell you what Maria does. There are 4 bathrooms in this house, my kitchen, the whole lower level, those rooms upstairs. Kiri still has a bedroom here. Kiri is here maybe every other weekend, but when she comes in like a fucking tornado. So it's Kiri's room, Aiden's room, that bathroom up there. I would go to Royal Farms bathroom before I would use their bathroom. So Maria comes in and I can't sweep, mop, and dust. My fibromyalgia, these floors, I would be flat out. So she sweeps, mops, dusts everything. She cleans the windows. She does all the bathrooms. She cleans the girls' rooms. She cleans the entire first level. She cleans my bathroom. And my bathroom is that double sink of mine with all those fucking products. My bathtub, my shower. She does all that. The only thing Maria does not do, she vacuums my bedroom, but she doesn't clean my bedroom. She doesn't need to change my linen, any of that. I do my own linen. I do all that stuff. So Maria will be the equivalent of what my mama says. I straighten up and then she cleans up. But then in my closet, she just vacuums. She doesn't know what to do with my shit. I don't want her to touch my shit. So regularly I wake up and my house is a mess. And it's a direct result of me not doing it. And I then stop beating myself up about that. Adam is like, I'm always cleaning up after you. You use something, you leave it there. Negro, I'm living by my motherfuckers. And I can leave whatever the fuck I want to leave, wherever I want to leave it. The only person I have to answer to is Maria. And I pay her. So she don't question me. She just pick that shit up. So in this go or grow, I'm going to be, let's have a conversation about how much work relationships are. And I know that I played around and dated sis and all the things that I did because I wasn't ready to do the work required to be in a relationship. I've told y'all that 10,000 times. It is so easy to get dressed on a random Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, to go out to dinner with someone, have a great meal, kiki, ha, have a couple of drinks, and go about your motherfucking business. The work comes in when you are engaged and with one person all the time, and then you're forced to grow or go. So do y'all want to learn about Adam? Because y'all never heard about Adam. And then we're going to have 5 tips on how to get out of this rut. How to get out of this rut and grow. And in this instance, when it's go or grow, it's either you're going to go and be where the fuck you've always been or grow and elevate your life. And that's a very personal decision, a choice that you need to make for yourself. So let's talk about Adam. He's such a cutie pie, isn't he? So something feels like I've told you guys where I met Adam. I don't know. Adam and I met on Black People Meet, I think. Whatever dating app whose emoji icon, what's it called? App says BLK. I think BLK is Black. Is there a way for me to see? 1 second. Am I, can somebody say something? It looks like, am I frozen? Can y'all say something? Because I see no movement. BLK app is, no, okay, yes, you're right. Is that's, nope, you're not frozen. Y'all just sitting there fucking staring at me and I said nothing. Thank you, Casey. BLK, is that Black People Meet? Yes. BLK dating. It's not Black People Meet. It's BLK dating. BLK is the #1 dating and lifestyle app for the Black community, creating a warm, inviting, and supportive space. Okay, so it's not Black People Meet. BLK. So, you know, I'm tried and true with Match.com. I did Facebook dating for a while. I tried. Hey there. Okay, Black people. Okay, BLK dating, not Black People Meet. I did Hinge. Is Hinge the one? I liked Hinge. I did Bumble. I don't like Bumble. I don't know how to navigate Bumble. Bumble is weird to use. It's not user friendly for me, and that might be an old people thing. But Hinge is good. Match fell off. Match had a whole bunch of old people on there. Facebook dating was cool, but Facebook dating feels like it might be transitioning into like this Plenty of Fish hookup thing. You got to be really intentional and strategic about how you navigate Facebook dating. Hey, Eric Austin Buck, so proud of you, especially for the kids in the community. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I was on the apps, and I've shared all of my experiences about the apps with you guys. But I never shared my experience with Adam, right? So I'll do this, and then we're going to have an hour show tonight, and then I'll resume to 30 minutes. Hey, E-Star, Erica voice. And then next week, I'll transition back to 30 minutes. So I create my profile for BLK. And ladies, I've got face shots. I've got full body shots, and take notes for those of you who want to jump into online dating, haven't figured out how to get the man that you want. Pictures do it all. You have to have face shots. You absolutely have to have full body shots. Even if you are a full figured woman, because I don't know why you guys think that you need to chop your fucking head off and hide all of your beautifulness. Don't do that. One, let me tell you something. See my neck? And if I do a headshot, you see how slender this neck is? And then those of you who want to just, do the shoulder shot, I'm going to give you a secret that the men have figured out with these fucking headshots. Okay, yes, you need 1 hour course. Okay, this is it right here. This is Go or Grow. We're gonna jump into online. Do you see? Okay, so now I got a picture from. I'm trying to move my hair so you can see my neck. What the fuck is that here? That's over here. Okay. All right. So if I did a headshot, a picture with just my shoulder, right? Guess what they can tell? They can tell proportion. So unless you are 125-ish from here on up, and then you transition into your full self, they know. So stop trying to trick them. One, I've said this 1,000 times. Men aren't on dating apps looking for some, what is it? Only a dog want a bone. You know how many men be like, oh, you cute, but you ain't got enough meat on your bones. I get all of that. I am a very particular type. Men either like tiny women or they don't like me. Men want some cushion for the pushing. So those of you out here like hiding your fullness, like don't do that. So back to me, Adam. So I post my pictures, and so these are the pictures that you need on your profile. You need headshots. You need full body shots. You need yourself out and about. Maybe you're at a party. Maybe you're with friends. Don't put your friends in your dating profile pictures. Travel pictures. You got a beach picture, restaurant picture, post a picture of a plate. All the pictures don't have to be you. They don't all have to be you, but don't post your fucking dog. Don't post your fucking cat, and don't post your fucking kids. There are men who feel a way about women whose dog is their kid. That's okay. You spring that on them later. If you got a dog that you dressing up in clothes and carrying around the purse and all that shit, don't put that shit in your profile, because men are like, she gonna love that dog more than me, and she ain't got time for me because she all up the dog ass. Don't do it. The pictures are of you and your interest. Back to me and Adam. So I post my pictures, and I post a profile stating who I am and what I like. Do not go in on your profile talking about all the shit that you don't want and what you're not putting up with. You sound angry and bitter, and they don't want that. Hey, 7 whole days. You sound angry and bitter. So don't go on your profile talking about, I don't want no man that don't do this. I don't like this. Don't come to me with this. Don't do this. Don't do that. No, I like walks in the park. I like fucking red-eye coffees from Starbucks. I like 5-star dining experiences. I'd love to try the opera. I've been ice skating once and I'd like to try it again. Positivity in your profile. All that. Don't swipe right if you ain't got no job. Don't swipe right if you ain't got no car. Don't swipe right if you got 4 baby mamas. Keep that shit in your head. That's some stuff that you're going to discover in your conversations. That's not what you put in your profile. So you want to appear to be welcoming and pleasant and positive and a safe space for a man to land. Not some angry old bitter biddy. So back. So I post my shit, and on the very first day that I post my profile on BLK, I got a lot of messages. It was kind of overwhelming. Hey there, Tina Lloyd. Girl, you're going to have to go back because I just gave some advice that you're going to need for this dating scene, baby. So I got a lot of responses my first night. So for me, ladies, I scroll the dating apps like late night, like when I can't sleep, when I wake up 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. It is not something I'm checking in the middle of the day because I'm busy. Be fucking busy. Be busy. Be busy. Have your own interests. Have your own hobbies. Have your own friends. If you don't, fucking pretend that you do. Ain't no man sitting around checking for some old bitch sitting in the house by herself with her cat and her dog in matching pajamas. Did you hear me? So don't be, they send you a message with, ooh, respond immediately. Let's not respond immediately. Let's not be super excited that motherfucker sent you a message. Let's act as if you get 100 messages a day. So much so, my common response is, I'm so sorry I didn't see your message sooner. I'm really bad at this. I don't give a fuck if I've sent that motherfucker to 1,000 men. I'm so sorry I didn't respond sooner. I'm so bad at this. Hello? Thank you, Shantae. Oh my goodness, you sent this message 3 days ago? I'm so sorry, I'm just seeing it now. I've been so busy. Stop jumping in the motherfucking messages, respond to the motherfuckers immediately. You got shit to do. So I'm up 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I see his profile. I wish I could see his profile pictures. I'm gonna try. So Adam deleted the app off my phone. Let me see if I, just for research purposes, let me see if I can get it. Because just because we've deactivated or we deleted the app, if I put the app back on my phone, my shit will pop back on there. 1 second. So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning because that's the only time I scroll. So find yourself a time, create yourself a scrolling schedule. Don't be doing that shit from 9 to 5 while you're at work. Or if you do, you can like check in. You can respond to someone. Be like, I've got meetings all day. Would you mind if we resume this conversation later? What did Nika say, Andrea? My problem is when I match with a guy, he offers to exchange numbers, but they never call. Go figure. Okay. I'm with him. I'm a person, I exchange numbers quickly. This is the reason. One, and I told you guys this before. People can write better than they speak, or people can get someone to write their profile for them. And then when I get on the phone with them, they sound like fucking Django or Runaway Slave or someone with a 4th grade education. I'm like, these pictures and that profile sound like this. So I'm a person that exchanges numbers quickly. So what you can do with that. My problem is when I match with a guy, he offers to exchange numbers, but they never call. Go figure. Ask him for his number. If he wants to exchange numbers, get his number and you call him. Or you text him and say, hey, it's Anika from Plenty of Fish. Fuck. It's all deleted. Yeah, I don't have a sign in but your mobile number. Let me see. Give me a minute, guys. Okay. It's not going to turn out well for me. It says success. Nope. Let me get the fuck out of here. It's trying to get me to set up a new app. I mean, a new profile. Well, okay, I'm not doing that. Anyway, so I scroll 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm scrolling. Adam has sent me a message. This is my first day. This is my first day on the app. Adam sent me a message, and I look at pictures, and then I read the profile. And in reading the profile, hey, Tony! In reading the profile, that gives you some insight as to what kind of person this is. And his profile was like, I'm not here for a good time, I'm here for a long time. I'm looking for my person, blah, 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 blah. And it aligned with what so although my column is single in the city, and although I come here and I say date them all cis, my intent has always been to find my person, right? So his profile lines up with what I'm looking for, and he sent me a message, and we went back and forth. So he was like, "Why are you working? Why are you up 2 o'clock in the morning?" I'm like, "I don't know. I wake up every day 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's random. I scroll for a while and I go back to sleep." So we had the whole conversation, and y'all ain't ready. Um, let me find Adam. Go back to the first message. This is text messages. Anika, because Adam and I talked, we chatted on the this is a lot of Adam messages, baby. This is me and him texting. Lord have mercy. And that's only till Thursday. It's very important why I'm going to the first messages from it. Where am I now? Damn. Saturday, March 30th. Let's go. Because I'm going back to the original message. Because y'all ain't ready. What's that? God damn. Let's see where we are now. I'm looking at the date. God damn. Me and this movie, we chat a lot. Friday, March 8th. Let's go. What? Is there any way for me to go to the first message while I haven't done it? We is ready. I need this story. You're not ready. I promise you not. So, Anika, Adam and I are chatting on the app, and we chat until like 5 o'clock in the morning this particular day. We learned so much about each other just chatting. And then he asked for my phone number, and I sent him my number. Lord have mercy. Okay, we're in January. Come on, let's go. God damn. Jeez. Look, I don't smile like that. Look at. Okay. That's February. Y'all got something better to do? February 7th. 9:02, thank you. All right, we'll do this quickly. Then shit, I probably should have went with the first 5 tips, Andrea, and not the second, since we went this way. Remember? Okay. First text says Adam, because I gave him my phone number. He texted me, just gives his name. I said, hey, didn't expect so soon. Play the motherfucking game. He says, do you work at night? No, I have stupid insomnia. He says, makes sense. Where in Maryland are you located? Because Adam's from Philadelphia and he lives in Delaware. He then says, this is the part y'all not ready for. And you are aware that I'm 32 years old. Well, I will be 32 on January 27th. My response is no. The question is, you are aware I'm 53, right? Not even sure how this connection initiated. LOL. He says, yes, I am very aware, which is why I asked, is my age something that you would consider? I said, your profile spoke with much maturity. I'm open to see what, if anything, could evolve. He says, I like the sound of that, and I would very much like to get to know you. Then we managed to spend every fucking day and almost every night nonstop together. Hey, babe.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great.
You're live. You're live.
I'm live. Oh, sorry. You want ready for me to come on?
I am.
Okay. It was called, just a check. I know it's getting late.
Yep.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right. Be careful.
All right. Yeah.
All right. He's in Philadelphia right now. Anyway, if I didn't tell you Adam's age, Andrea, my producer, has been in his presence. We've gone out. My kids, my friends, work, everyone has met Adam. And you guys are the first people that I'm telling, outside of my family, of course, how old Adam is. Because there's no reason to say it. We are so compatible in so many ways, it's fucking scary. We have so many common interests. Ramisha met Adam. He's like super attentive and our conversations, our goals, our aspirations, the plans that we have for ourselves are so closely aligned. Our approach to life, our outlook on life. There are things that he's added to my life that I didn't even know that I needed. Just recently, I was in my dressing room doing my makeup, and in the morning, and he walked in, and he was just looking kind of deer-eyed. I was like, "Are you okay?" He goes, "Yes." I was just coming in and say thank you. I was like, "Thank you. Thank you for what, baby?" He says, "You've taught me how to let go, and how what I choose, what I feel the next day is a choice. And I'm choosing to leave whatever happened yesterday into yesterday. And I want to thank you for that." Right? I love it. And I'm so very happy for you. You deserve it all the time. Thank you. And more. Adam and Eve. So I'm genuinely just super happy. And it's not without obstacles. And that's where we are. So I'm going to wrap this up with relationships are work, right? You will be perfect. You will be absolutely perfect by yourself. As long as you don't have to engage or answer to or lay me in the floor. Let's go, Adam. As long as you don't have to interact with anybody else, you are perfect. Your shit don't stink. Everything you do is right. But the moment we are forced to engage in a way that holds us accountable for our actions, our behaviors, our thoughts, our patterns, the things that we've always done, the way that we've always done them, as long as we stay by ourselves, you can keep doing that. But the moment that you are interacting with someone that you care about and cares about you, the way that we think, ebb and flow, changes, and it should change, or you're a narcissist. What does Tony say? They all are, but as long as you're both willing to put, yes, relationships, yes. So that's where we are. And what has happened is I fell off of my podcast and my column because I needed to give my relationship privacy. I needed to give my commitment the space that it needed to grow without outside interference. Um, Adam knows what I do. He knows how I do it. He's been at events and at my office and behind the scenes with me, with clients and articles and planning for my podcast and my videos on YouTube. And he's been a part of all of that. So there's no secret that I'm dating all sis. There's no secret that I'm single in the city. There's no secret that I have this platform where I talk about the challenges and obstacles around love and loss and relationships and giving advice. And the only reason that I'm able to give advice because I've won, I've lost, I've married, I've divorced, I've been cheated on, I've cheated, I've run the gamut of this relationship world. I've navigated the online dating world that we live in now in a way that I can strongly tell you the do's and don'ts and what works and what does not. I'm this close to our singles party. So in that, I gave my relationship space. I fell back for a while, and I knew that April I would be coming back. Unfortunately, the first April Sunday was last Sunday, which was March 31st, and that was Easter. So I was very intentional about coming back this Sunday, and I'll be back each and every Sunday. Committed again at 8:30 for 30 minutes. So in that, tonight was about go or grow. So I wanted to share with you and catch up with you to where I am in my life. And my engagement wasn't, some fireworks or some well-planned, choreographed, made for YouTube experience. We fucking went to King of Prussia Mall to go buy outfits for the graffiti party. We went to King of Prussia Mall to go buy our outfits for the graffiti party. While we're in the mall, Adam was like, hey, let's go look at rings. And we talked about rings, and we know that we want to be married, and we've had those conversations, but we never, did anything about getting a ring. So we go into the jewelry store, and we're looking at rings. I like a ring, blah, blah, blah. Being engaged or having him purchase a ring was the furthest thing from my mind. We leave the store. We get midway to, the other end of the mall, and Adam pulls out the ring that I loved at the store, and he had purchased it behind my back some kind of way. In the middle of the mall, Adam asked, and my absolute answer is yes, right? So, and again, who cares? You got a ring. Everything isn't all pumped. No, absolutely no. I wasn't saying that I needed some production. I didn't. What I was sharing, so that's exactly what I was sharing. You don't need a big production. We're in the middle of the goddamn mall. So that, and with that, I've needed to alter, how I do things a bit. He's had to alter. He's a single, young, attractive, smart, financially secure, motivated, stable, self-aware, kind, generous man. All that means options. And I am all those things on my end with options, right? So each day we choose to be here. And so I fell off from you guys, and I fell off from other things. And we're just eating and going and being. And first and foremost, it's setting realistic goals for myself and my relationship, short term and long term, just for us to regain a sense of direction and purpose, right? However, before that, the reflection is like, you first got to recognize, because like today, you guys saw me with all the clothes and all the stuff. Time check. 9:15, perfect. You saw me with all my clothes and all my stuff, because when you're just being, like, some shit falls to the wayside, right? So you need to take time to reflect on what led to the rut. Like, I keep finding myself in this rut. And when I say to give yourself grace. It's okay to fall into a rut. It's okay to fall back. It's okay to have the mail stacked up, to have the laundry need to be done, to need to go to the grocery store, like all of that. Like whoever created that a soft life was when do you allow yourself to just be? So take time to reflect on what led to the rut and identify any patterns or habits that may have contributed to it, right? So what, Erica, do you keep doing that allows your laundry and your clothes and shit to pile up like that? Well, I need to get dressed and undressed in my dressing room, right? So if I'm coming in the house because I'm beat fucking tired and I'm kicking my shoes off in the kitchen and I'm going to my bedroom and I'm just throwing my clothes on a chair, I'm taking a shower and I'm just leaving dirty clothes in the bathroom, like I need to like set some goals, right? Recognize, reflect on what got you here, and what got me here and what keeps getting me here is me not taking the time I need to just breathe in between every fucking thing that I have to do, like relationship, children, work, clients. My phone rings all day, every day. The newspaper, going to events, writing stories, interviewing people. Like I've got all of these things, and then I still am expected to be soft and open and welcoming and nice and sweet. And that's difficult for me sometimes. So just being able to reflect on how the fuck do I keep getting here and how you keep getting here, reflect on it. And once we recognize how we keep getting here, like maybe we can do something to not get here as often, because we're always going to get here. We're always going to get here. Sometimes maybe the intent is just not to get here so often. So now all the clutter is free. All of my clothes are put away. Yes, I'm going to get back to a place, because it's realistic. I'm going to get back to having to clean out the chair and clean off the stool and do all that shit. But maybe I won't get back there until fucking December this time, instead of getting right back there in June, right? So then step 2 is set goals, right? Set realistic and achievable goals for yourself. Start with short-term and long-term to regain a sense of direction and purpose. Set goals to regain a sense of direction and purpose. Like, why am I decluttering? Right? Direction and purpose. I'm decluttering because when I have clear, clean space, I feel better. When I feel better, I do better, personally and professionally. So, as a direct result of reflecting and setting these goals, that my goal is I need to get dressed and undressed in my dressing room. If I have laundry, it needs to go into the laundry room. On Sundays, I need to do my laundry. And I know I'm a grown ass woman saying this shit to you as if you're 2 years old, but understand I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to me. And sometimes I have to talk to 2-year-old Erica in a way that she understands that I'm not beating her up for falling into a rut. I'm not beating her up for not being organized and having all of my ducks in a row. I'm not beating her up for falling behind. I'm not beating her up for not being this boss bitch 24 hours. I'm extending to her some grace. And the grace that I'm extending to 2-year-old Erica is it's okay to fuck up. It's okay to fuck up. It's okay to fall back. It is okay to not meet the target. It is okay to not get it the first time, the second time, or the third time. But what it's not okay to do is to not continue to set goals and to keep on fucking trying. I posted yesterday that I am graduating. I am graduating on May 5th because I kept fucking trying. I kept showing up. When shit got difficult, I still went through a divorce, through my mom dying, through my house catching on fire, for me being out of my home for 6 fucking months. So give yourself grace, but don't give up. Don't stop trying. Whatever it is, and trust and believe we all got it. We've all got a thing that we're battling with. We're all trying. We're all doing the best we can. Don't stop. Set your goals. Regain a sense of direction and purpose. Do it. 3, try new things. Like, step out of your comfort zone and explore like new hobbies, interests, or activities that ignite passion and excitement in your life. I promise you, tomorrow, Adam and I are going to a line dancing class. Try new shit. We are always, Monday, we're going line dancing, and Tuesday, we are going to go get colonics. Like, if you ain't cleansing your colon with your boo, what you really doing? Try new things. Like, Groupon is my best friend. I'm telling you, you ain't gotta have a whole bunch of money to do a whole bunch of extravagant shit. Do it on your budget, on your time. I'm gonna host a paint your partner sip and paint party at my house, and I promise you, I'm going to Dollar General and get some shit. If you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. Check out TikTok, paint your partner. So we're do stuff. Like Adam is living here in Maryland now. So he wants to meet professional Black men. Like he's stepping out of his own comfort zone to increase his network and his friend circle. And that takes courage, right? So try new things. So you're reflecting, you're setting the goals, you're trying new things. 4. Self-care. Like prioritize, like make self-care a priority. Such as regular exercise, healthy eating, mindfulness, resting to rejuvenate your mind, your body, and your spirit. Adam has the most beautiful skin in the world. And he didn't wake up like that. Like, he is so intentional about his skincare routine. How the fuck would somebody, like, when I tell you, like, the stars are aligned, y'all know I'm like, oh, my morning routine is this, and my nighttime routine is this, and I go to do my little world tour clearance aisle at Marshalls, and I go buy all my serums and stuff. How do I meet a man with more products than me that's more intentional about his self-care and skincare routine than I am? And as a result of that, he got my skin popping. So self-care, I'm still buying myself flowers every weekend, even with a man. Like, that's the reason that we started this stuff, was once you get with someone, like you already raised the bar. Like, when you go into a relationship, when you meet a new man, a new person, and you're already invested in taking care of yourself, you set the standard. You've already set the bar. Like, this is how I take care of me. You think I'm gonna settle for a motherfucker that's trying to do this for me? No, you got to meet me here. So Adam got into a relationship with someone who was intentional about self-care. Sunday, Adam gets low. Because Adam know I'm going to lay on the sofa. I'm going to drink me some Prosecco. I'm going to watch me some Tubi movies. I'm going to cook me something good to eat. I'm going to lay in my bed with the curtains drawn. I'm going to take me a long shower. I'm going to do my face. I'm going to wash these wigs. Like, all the stuff that I got to do for myself on Sundays still remain. So when we do these things for ourselves, we raise the bar. So raise your bar. Be intentional about your self-care, how you care for yourself. Every Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I buy myself flowers. Every Friday, I stop at the wine store and I buy 2 bottles of Prosecco. I don't know what you're doing this over the weekend, but if a drink gonna be had, Erica's gonna have it. I go to Marshalls and TJ Maxx and I shop the clearance section on the skincare products. I'll stop in a thrift store I'll now because I don't need anything. I mean, like right now, I want a bigger cutting board. So I'll stop in the thrift store because I'm looking for a large cutting board. And those are the things that's me spending time with me, because when I'm with me, I'm in the best fucking company because I treat myself like my best friend. I'm not doing negative self-talk. I'm not telling myself I can't do a thing. I'm saying, bitch, you a bad bitch. You can do it. Go get it. Get more. Right. And I'm spending time with myself with no radio on in the car. And my thoughts are healthy. And I can talk to myself in a way that I know that I can be the best version of myself each and every day. So I could go on and on about self-care, and I will. Maybe I'll do that next week. Next week will totally be about self-care. So next Sunday, 8:30, self-care. And then finally, seek inspiration. Right? You're not here by chance. For whatever reason, you found that I inspire you in some way. And that is why I will always be transparent. I will always talk about the good, the bad, and the fucking ugly. Because the people, I don't know if y'all saw that fly across the screen. I did. Did anybody see that? I need somebody to tell me that they saw my little friend float across the screen. I'm going to play this back. Where we at? 5637. I remember 5637. I'm playing this tape back because something clearly flew across the screen. That's okay. Especially considering I'm talking about being inspired. Maybe that was my mama. You saw it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Allegra. Maybe that's my mama. Surround yourself with positive influences, whether it's through books, podcasts, books. I am listening to Atomic Habits. Get it, download it, buy it, read it, Amazon, Atomic Habits. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Andrea, remind me, I want to set a book club for Atomic Habits. All right? If you're interested in reading Atomic Habits, because we're going to change the quality of our life, we can read this book together and we can meet and discuss this book weekly. And we can do that through Zoom, or we can do that in person. I would love to do it in person, and we can have charcuterie boards and cocktails. And okay, Atomic Habits. When you have the book, I'll post on my page. And those of you who want to join and be a part of Atomic Habits book club, join me. So it says whether it's through books, podcasts. So there are several people that I watch on YouTube. Maya Galore. It's a Black woman, recently went through a divorce, and she's picking up the pieces in all the glorious ways. Maya Galore. Tiffany TV. I love Tiffany TV. I watch Aaliyah Face. I love Aaliyah Face. And I also watch PayPal's Peyton Charles. Those are my top. Peyton Charles, Peyton. That's if you just so inspiration. I love all things glamorous, feminine, luxury. So we're talking about being inspired. Like, you can't watch people that have less than you and be inspired. We're not going back. So I am very intentional about watching people that have bigger, more, most. And that could be material or whatever. Whatever inspires you. I've not found the Black love couple yet that inspires me, but on in terms of YouTube and influencers, Peyton Charles, Tiffany TV. Oh, the girl from Baltimore. She lives in Randallstown. She's a lash tech. I love her. She's young too, and she gives great advice. Her name is Her name's Trinity, but her page is called shit. I have to come back with that. I have to come back. Her name is Trinity. So Peyton Charles, Aaliyah Face, Tiffany TV, Maya Galore. So those are my podcast mentors. It's funny. I got an email yesterday from someone that a few years ago, I wanted to ask to mentor me. And when I got the email from her yesterday for something totally off subject, it reminded me that I wanted to ask her to mentor me. So now that we're having this conversation, I'll go back and I'll respond that way. And mentorship, just there are some things professionally that I would like to do. And she's a consultant and she's Black and she's powerful. And I would love to meet with her maybe once a month or so and have her mentor me in a way that I've not been mentored before. So seek a mentor or supportive communities. Um, I've created our friends group. If you're not a part of our friends group, please join. And I'm about to schedule a tea where we can get dressed up and go and meet and be together with that. So supportive communities and to stay motivated, inspired on your journey of personal growth and empowerment. So 1, reflect. How did I get here? How the fuck do I get out of here? 2, set goals. Make them realistic and attainable. 3, try new things. Try new things. Going to line dancing class tomorrow for self-care. And we'll come back next Sunday at 8:30 and we'll talk about self-care totally. And seek inspiration. Find someone that is doing something or that has accomplished something that you want to accomplish. Watch them. Read them. Seek them. Be them in a way that only you can. Next week, 8:30, Through the Fire. Welcome back. And Adam's got 2 last names. I'm not sure how to. Erica Alstic. I'm so glad to be back. So glad that you all joined me. I'll see you next Sunday at 8:30 for self-care. I'll post information about Atomic Habit so we can start our book club. I'm so excited to go or grow. Let's grow together. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys real soon.